Thomas Edison, he tried to make a light bulb 10,000 times. What if he failed? What if he gave up after the first 9,999? We wouldn't have light bulbs to this day. So the thing is, failure, you can respond to it, or you can get better from it. I'm just the type of guy that I get better every time I fail. Every time I have every time I've had something majorly go wrong, it does nothing but make me better as a man in business and as a leader. Every single time. I love overcoming adversity. That's what defines my character as a man. As far as why do I associate myself with other people that are successful, that's a good question. Oftentimes, and this is like a little bit lengthy, but hear me out. It's give me 30 seconds. Oftentimes, it's not an idea that's going to change your life. It's not a thought process that's going to change your life. It's not a program that's going to change your life. It's not a book that you read that's going to change your life. Oftentimes, the thing that changes your life is a human. And there's proximity and power. Okay? So, look at my ex, Shanice. I would like to think that her...
We're not talking about Shanice. You always bring this Shanice up. Shanice ain't got nothing to do with this.
Excuse me. Look at it. Look at the numbers. Look at the results. Look at the platform. She can now share her gifts with the world. Look at Olivia. We came together, and if we blew up, both of us. We blew up all
How you gonna tell Olivia? Half of the time, Olivia don't even know what she do. She don't know if she a broker. She don't know if she doing insurance. She don't know if she can help build. How is she doing anything other than making a platform by y'all going live?
You're right.
No questions.
You're right. Listen, if you want to sit here and discredit her, you can do that.
I'm not discrediting her. I'm trying to ask. I may need some insurance, but nobody could never get a straight answer from her. She still ain't answer my first question. So what? You gonna coach her on to how to answer the question?
No, I'm just telling her. She's smart enough to slow it down for people. You know what I mean? I tell people, when I tell people I'm like a gerbil, talk to me like I'm 4 years old. She's told you guys exactly what she's done. But
no, she didn't tell us that, Sean. You coach her for an answer to give us. She never gave us a straight answer, just like you don't give a straight answer. You'll go through, you saw somebody say something, then you bring up all kinds of stuff. They say my real name is Jake. I live on Mars. I live here. I live here.
Home run.
Yeah.
Tatis, let's go, baby. Tatis, man, best in the game right there.
And them be the tactics. A success coach know how to have a conversation without doing all the extra stuff.
My bad.
Let's get with the conversation.
Yeah, we can't.
All the extra.
All right, we can't have a conversation because we can, but it's hard to answer a question when you keep interrupting.
Oh, I can hush. Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. So now that you're listening, what is your question so we can answer it succinctly?
See, you was doing too much. You forgot what I said. Which to you or Olivia?
I look so goddamn good. I look so goddamn good in my blue that you didn't forget what you said.
No, I didn't forget what I said. I'm asking you who wants to answer the question, you or Olivia?
Whoever you want to answer it, superstar.
Okay, we'll come back to you with my question for you and your success coaching, but back to Olivia. The first question I asked her, do she get intimidated when you come around because then she don't know how to answer the question or understand the question, but when she's by herself, she know how to answer. Is he intimidating to you? Or is it just a controlled masculinity thing? No. And no? So why do you get stuck on your words and have to look and be like, what do you think, my king? Ain't you a queen? A queen's supposed to already know what she about to say before trying to figure out, is it okay with the king? How to answer.
I see where you're coming from, and I see how it may look, but when have you seen that?
I'm always on y'all lives. I don't do the clips. I'm always on the live.
Gotcha.
So I tune in. Just like, let's see, 3 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, you outshined something and you was about to get up, then he said, no, you hurry up and sat down real quick, and then you explained or was telling him what you needed, and then he told you to go. Now, You got stuck, and then when you came back to sit down and somebody asked you a question, you look at him and you said, "What do you think, my king?" You didn't answer the question, but if he wasn't present, you would have had an answer. So, what's up with that? I'm just curious to know.
Curious to know what?
Huh?
Curious to know what?
Curious to know why you can't never answer a question when your king is beside you. Why do you get stuck? Why do you look for confirmation from your king? But when he's not around, you can read the comments and answer every last single question and have your own opinion without nobody correcting you. You don't know, it's okay. Okay, I'll go back to Sean. Oh,
Maybe just the way that we're interpreting it is different, because I don't see that. Like I don't recall a situation where that has happened, but maybe you have interpreted it that way. But I would like to clarify that I do not. I just literally answer the question very simply.
okay. If that's what you think you do, I mean, you know what you do and what you don't do. So okay, we'll leave it with that. Now back to you, Sean.
Yeah, what up?
Now, the question I asked you was, you being a success coach, how is you gonna lead someone into success, and when the only thing you tell everybody to look in your testimonials in your success? All I have seen was you're being in groups where it's contests going on and you did won them. So, I mean, you got some smarts with you, but how do you continue to fail, but you said you can help everyone else?
Okay.
Oh, and then my next, before I answer that first.
Is it my turn to talk?
Yes, sir.
This is a good question. Is LeBron a great basketball player? Is LeBron James a good basketball player?
I mean, I don't know because I don't watch basketball.
All right, if you had to lean one way or another, would you say that he's a good basketball player, yes or no?
I guess everybody talk about him.
All right, so with that being said, does he win the championship every year?
I don't know because I don't watch basketball.
So the answer is no, right? Nobody wins a championship every year. You're going to take losses, you're going to get injuries, you're going to have setbacks in life. You guys think that success is just this thing that's just like permanent. No, you have successes. For me, life is a journey. For me, success, how I define success, is how many people can I bless. That's the only reason why I want to make a bunch of money, is to help a bunch of people.
So you can make an impact on the world.
Can impact people. Like, listen, life is a journey. I'm gonna learn lessons. I'm gonna have setbacks. I'm gonna do stuff wrong. I have character flaws because I'm not perfect. However, I'm working towards a target. I'm working towards being 1% better every day. And as long as I'm doing that, which I have done that, going from homeless to literally here, right? Maybe you don't think I'm successful, but obviously I'm doing something different. Not everybody can stay in a penthouse with the baseball stadium like right there. Not everybody in the world can do that. So I think I've done at least a little bit. Yes, I've won contests. Yes, I've won awards. Yes, I've done all these things. But the truth is, I'm not for everybody. I'm just a man that has learned a couple things along the way. I've made a lot of failures. I've learned some, a little bit of wisdom, and I try to share that with the world. That is it. Am I sitting up here saying I'm the most successful person in the world? No, I still have my own struggles. I still can be better financially. I still can be better mentally. I still can be better character-wise. I still can be better emotionally. I have so much room for improvement. However, I do think that I have gifts. I do think that I have knowledge that other people could benefit from. Maybe somebody's trying to get to their first 10K month. Have I made 10K in a month before? Yes. Can I teach somebody how to make 10K a month? Yes. Have I taught people how to make 10K a month? Countless people. So the thing is, I do feel like, I don't feel like, I know we can all teach somebody on the spectrum, right? We can all teach somebody on the spectrum. If we couldn't teach somebody, we wouldn't be talking to other people about our problems, right? When we get into a relationship, or we would look for relationship advice, what do? We go to our friends. Or when we have a problem in life, we go to somebody and we get wisdom. Guys, wisdom is all like around, and we're social creatures by design. If I want to go learn Spanish, Somebody may just think, oh, they speak Spanish, and that's it. And they're in Mexico. They're not that valuable. They're not special. But if I want to learn Spanish and they're a great teacher, guess what? That's very valuable to me. Now, they may look at themselves as something different, but I look at them as somebody that's capable of teaching me something. Not everybody's going to see me as a success coach. Not everybody's going to be like, oh, I would want to learn from him. But I'm not trying to be for everybody. There are 1% of people who be like, yo, I don't like heard this kind of says some stuff that's out there, but I definitely think I can learn from him. I definitely think I can learn to, grow my business from him. I definitely think I can learn how to get more outreach on social media from him. Maybe I can learn, hey, how to wear weird looking ties from him. So that's just my 2 cents, right? As long as I'm getting 1%, as long as I'm getting 1% better every day, and I'm sharing that knowledge with the world, I'm gonna consider myself a success coach. And to be honest, you guys are gonna find out what I know. And what I know is I'm the greatest success coach in the history of the world, and I'm only 1% of the man that I'm going to become.
Okay, I got 2 more questions.
I'm going to positively impact millions of people all over this world. Just watch.
Okay, now my last 2 questions that I have, 2 weeks ago, you said y'all was retiring Olivia mom in 47 days. So since that was 2.5 weeks ago, y'all got 21, 22 days. Is that happening in the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, the investment that's needed to make that happen is already paid for. We're just waiting on it to start the cash flow. So as soon as that starts to cash flow, I don't know if you've ever made investments before or bought properties. I don't know your background, but sometimes when you buy a business or sometimes when you buy real estate or sometimes when you buy anything, it doesn't necessarily cash flow right away. The number one thing when it comes to investing money, for us, different people value different upsides. Some people want to get super rich super quick. That's not really like us. Some people want to, a lot of upside, like with the crypto. They'd be like, oh, I want to put 1,000 in and get 100,000 back. I don't know. I don't look for that stuff. For me, when I'm investing money, because it's so hard to earn money, I want to make sure that there's the least bit of risk when it comes to losing it. Mm-hmm. That's my strategy. I don't like to get rich quick. I like to get rich for sure. So sometimes things may take 3 or 4 months. Like for instance, if you have $100,000 right now and you were like, I don't want to lose my money, you can go do a trucking automation, have somebody run your entire business for you. It costs you $100,000, but you're not going to get a paycheck for the first 5 6 months. But after that, you get a paycheck for 4,000.
So I'm guessing that just means no. Okay, we got that. Let me ask my last question so we can go, because you're going to go round.
Excuse me, I'm answering. So, with that being said, you're probably going to get a paycheck between $4,000 to $8,000.
We're not talking about a paycheck. We're talking about retirement.
I'm answering the question. Please do
You're not answering the question, though, Sean.
With all due respect, you asked me a question, let me answer. You want to know why you don't get answers to your questions? Because you guys keep cutting me off. Now, we let you go. You asked Olivia, you asked me. Please allow me to answer the question. Is that fair? So, you can take $100,000, put it into a business. 4, 5, 6 months from now, you're getting a check for $4,000, $5,000 a month. Maybe it's $8,000 a month because it just goes up and down, whatever it may be. But you don't want to lose money. You want cash flow. $100,000 in the bank doesn't do anything for you besides make you feel good. A check every month does something for you. Right? It may take you a year to get your money back, but you got cash flow. That's indestructible. Cash flow. So that's the game that we play. So that investment, the thing that we invested into is already done. It's already taken care of. Just waiting on it to cash flow.
Okay. That was a no. But okay, now giveaway.
I'm sorry. One more thing I want to add. If you guys are out there, maybe you got 100,000, 200, 500,000, maybe you got a million in the bank. There are people out there with a lot of money, and you don't want to just have cash. You want cash flow. You want to check every month. Guys, the things that I recommend, there is zero risk of you losing your money. I don't ever point people in a direction where they can lose their money unless you do something wrong. Okay. So if you got some cash in the bank, maybe it's 50,000, 100,000, and you want to turn that into cash flow in a safe way. It's not get rich quick. I can literally tell you some of the things that I've personally invested in, maybe give you some advice on that. I know a lot of people. I have a really big network of really heavy hitters, 7-figure, 8-figure. Some people even have 9 figures. And I can I'm not a financial advisor, but I can at least share some of the things. Okay, so if you want or interested in that, you got $50,000 saved up, maybe $25,000 saved up, just DM me the word cash flow on Instagram and I'll reach out to you and I'll get you connected on that. Because some people do want to learn. Maybe that'll only be one person here, but at least that's that. DM me cash flow on Instagram. If you don't have at least 25,000, 50,000 saved up, please do not DM me.
Okay, my last question and then I'm going to go. These giveaways that you say that you give out, like to single mothers, military people, birthday giveaways. Why no people don't never show no proof of this? Cause like I actually joined y'all Discord group, and I was looking for the Jasmine Brown person. Ain't nobody in there named Jasmine Brown, and y'all said she came from the group.
Maybe she left.
So,
but at this point, listen. Respectfully, I literally turned the phone and show you guys.
But see, you can make the name Cash App. You can have plenty of Cash App. So what if you just Cash App yourself?
All right, I literally show who it was sent to. So listen, if you don't want to see it, if you don't believe it, that's perfectly fine. I get it. I'm not gonna try to convince you.
I don't need no convincing. I'm just asking, like, okay, where is all these people that you help? That the first few times we ever seen you actually seeing some money, but we don't know who you sent it to.
If you didn't, well, it says the name of who I sent it to. If you didn't need convincing, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So if you're a non-believer,
because you said that y'all mission is to impact millions of people and help single mothers and college students and military people. Why is we not seeing this impact? I mean, how long does it take? I mean, if you was already doing it and you say on your live plenty of times, we see you help so many people, but no, we see you cash out 2 people twice. So many other times that you say you supposed to be doing something or something happened, you forgot. Shit, it was a lot of times Shanice done been on her live trying to save you, asking people what was they cash out so they can send or pay for something that you said you was gonna pay for, but you didn't do. When you were supposed to do another giveaway, you was going through a breakup. So how can we see something that we never seen? How can we believe something we never saw? Well, we supposed to believe you a success coach and she, whatever she is.
You can believe whatever you want. I really don't care what you believe, to be completely transparent. As long as we do good in the world, that's all that matters. I'm not really here to try to convince you guys.
I'm just the 1% who don't know, baby. That's it. Just like you got the 1% success group, I'm just the 1% person who confuses hell. That's it.
Okay.
So I mean, how you gonna impact? Don't people need proof?
I guess you just have to stay tuned and find out.
We've been staying tuned for a long time. You know how long y'all been on live? You know how long y'all been going live, and you've been saying the same thing, and I don't see you being no way closer to this mission. And I've been here for a minute, and I don't watch clips. I be in the lives.
Personally, if you saw live, then you'll see that we did a $2,000 giveaway, the same one you're talking about. Excuse me. You will see we did that literally on live. When we do a lot of these giveaways first starting off, dude, I was
we did the last two on live to some people that we don't know nothing about. They couldn't come and say thank you.
Okay. So showing you screenshots of the person's Cash App and us doing it live. How are we supposed to?
All the time, you get screenshots that you be showing, like when you show your bank stuff and stuff. I done seen plenty of them templates online, baby.
Listen.
I can make a screenshot too. I can reach y'all. I'm broke as hell.
You got me all figured out. It's all fake. The penthouse is fake. It's an Airbnb. I've never done it.
I'm asking you questions. I'm trying to learn to understand.
Everything about me is cap. It's all cap, guys. The giveaways are cap. The everything's cap. We're all cap. I don't know anything about success. There's nothing I can teach you guys.
Is for us to ask questions. Oh, now I'm gone.
Hey, listen. You have a business.
No, I ain't got no business. I'm trying to learn from you, but you ain't trying to help me out. You trying to
Respectfully, Anita, I don't think you're trying to learn anything.
It's Anita. I am trying to learn.
Same thing, Anita. All right. Hey, serious question though. When I'm gonna get this peach cobbler, man? When we gonna get some peach cobbler?
When you want the peach cobbler? I got you.
ASAP. I need that last week.
Okay, I got you.
You see, I'm looking a little skinny over here. I'm going
through a breakup, so I got to get over my breakup before I can hire Mickey.
I understand that, and I respect that. That makes sense.
All right, then.
I will see you. Peace.
All right.
That's so funny. Listen, guys. You guys think what you want, man. Everything. People, they just don't want to find her in the group and boot her. Please, I don't want that type of energy in my group. with that being said, you guys got to stay tuned, man. You guys got to stay tuned, man. And at the end of the day, your frequency is what you frequently see. I'll say it again. Damn, I look good, man. Shout out to the best in the game. B Money, Brandon, for the cut, man. God damn, I look good. Brandon, look at them, man. You got them like, bro, why does Sean look so handsome tonight? It's not me, y'all. It's the barber. It's the barber. It's the barber. Shout out to Brandon. All right, so with that being said, best in San Diego, man. You guys go look him up. Detailed Barber Studio. In Pacific Beach, man, dope guy. So with that being said, guys, your frequency is what you frequently see. Okay, if you operate at a negative frequency, you're only going to see negativity in the world. If you operate at a positive frequency, you're going to see positivity in the world. So, guys, at this point in my life, if you guys think I'm full of shit, if you guys think I'm full of shit, there's nothing that I can teach you all. That's A-okay. I really don't want to try to convince you guys anymore. All right, that's not like what I'm trying to do. Okay. You guys gonna think what you want to think. If you think there's nothing you can learn from us, then like that is perfectly fine by me. We're not here to convince you guys. We're not here for everybody. We're here for the 1%. All right, 1% of people will see the things that we've done and be like, you know what? Maybe I can learn a thing or two from him. Speaking of, we want more small business owners up here. More small business owners. All right, we want those are the entrepreneurs that are gonna change the world. Entrepreneurs will change this world. No, not right now, baby. Thank you, baby. No. Entrepreneurs are the people that will change this world, okay? So we want more business owners up. By the way, if you guys are small business owners out there, you guys are trying to scale your business, you guys are trying to get to that next level. Maybe you don't even want to you don't have a business, or maybe you don't want to get, do whatever, man. But I think if you guys have a great product, you should be trying to get it in the hands of people. If you do have a great product, maybe you got a skincare business, lash business, maybe a coach, whatever it may be, and you're trying to figure out how can I reach more people, just DM me on Instagram, Sean_T_. For anybody that knows that I'm like, if they're new here, who is this guy? Who is this guy? I am Sean T. Adams. This is my beautiful queen, the prodigy, Olivia Appleberry. She's a beast. Won a couple awards, done a couple things, but we're here to help you guys, man, level up. If you guys think like, hey, should I listen to this guy? Go to my Instagram. You can just look at the highlights, lifestyle, and also testimonials. That's like just stuff that you can't fake. Been doing this stuff for years, and I'm, just getting started, man. I'm excited. So, with that being said, not here to talk about me. Here to talk about you guys, because again, success is how many people you bless. And with that being said, make sure if you guys do want to be positive, you do want to go to another level, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, just join the success group. Going to be releasing a lot of stuff. Got to get out the haters first, but going to be releasing a bunch of stuff in here. This is going to be the most valuable group any woman, any man, anybody joins, okay? Go to this, my Instagram, Sean_T_Adams. I got like 180K followers. And DM me. No, don't even DM me. Just hit the link in the bio. Hit the link in the bio, okay? Hit the link in the bio. We're doing a $10,000 giveaway when it gets to 10,000 members. All right. So want to get a chance to win the prize or whatever it may be. Make sure you go and hit that link. Join. $10,000 giveaway when it gets to 10,000 people. Again, I'm not for everybody. I'm only for 1% of people. Every single month we pay for a single mom's rent. What are we doing this week? Giving away $1,000 to a college student. This is for people that really want to improve. They hate you got to go. All right. Somebody said I hold them. Whatever. That's funny. So with that being said, college students, single moms, entrepreneurs, if you got a physical business, great place to go and network with people, man. You guys are awesome. Listen, we about to go to IG. I appreciate y'all. I apologize to all the ladies. I know I was looking really good tonight. Won't come on here looking this handsome again because y'all honestly not ready for the drip. With that being said, we're going to see y'all on IG. Sean_T_Adams. Let's go!
Let's go!
He said he was coming right back.
I don't know what he's on, but his vibe is good.
Hey Joe, I'm telling you now, if he come back with some type of Superman outfit on, it's your fault. It's your fault. telling you now.
I'm not sleepy. I took a nap in 2 hours. I'm good. They were like 10 to 10 a.m.
You took a nap right quick.
No, I did before I came. I was there in the morning. I cleaned, I did grocery and everything.
Come on, right, G. What up, y'all? What up? Yo, shout out to my man, Brandon, B Money Detail Barber Studio in Point Loma. He's the GOAT, man. You got me out here looking handsome. Ladies, don't be believing this, man. I ain't this good looking. It's the cut.
No, he's better.
It's the cut. It's the cut. All right. All right, yeah. Let's share this up. I'm gonna answer some questions while y'all doing this. Y'all share this. Look at this. Bam. Somebody say, if your 1% asked you to change, would you change? No, not at all. Like I'm me. You know, am I on a journey of getting better? Constantly getting better as a man and as a leader? Yeah. So if you guys are telling me stuff that can make me better as a man and as a leader, yeah. But if it's just to be more liked or be more accepted, I don't really care about being liked or accepted by like people. I care about being respected and providing value everywhere that I go. I don't really care about being liked. I think if I wanted to be liked, I would sell ice cream. That's what I would do. If I wanted to be liked by everybody. Being a leader, you're not going to be liked by everybody. Guys, listen. Love is not lies. And now in this cupcake soft society, people want like people to lie to them. That's never going to be me. I'm going to always be honest. I never intended to be disrespectful to somebody. I certainly see how it can look like that sometimes, but that's never my intention. But I'm also always going to speak my truth. I'm never going to like just say stuff that I just personally don't believe in. I just think that love ain't lies. Somebody say, you say you don't profit from TikToks, but you go live for at least 2 hours a day, 6 days a week, 12 hours. Why spend all that time getting, if you're not getting paid? Because success is one thing, impact is another. And success to me is not about money, it's about how many people you help. And I think even if there's 3,000 people in here, if there's just one person in here or 1% of people learn something from me, that's still 37 positive people that I'm impacting. Whether it's them learning about business, relationships, whatever it may be. That's just my 2 cents. All right, baby. Let me know when you are ready to take your time. Sean, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Billionaire, genius, playboy, philanthropist.
This girl always asking the right questions.
Somebody say, if it's not about physical pleasure, why not have business partners instead of romantic relationships? This is a great question. And the truth is, I think you could have business partners However, the thing is with guys have a lot of like ego, and it's hard to do business with guys and get them to agree on things because everybody has their own different philosophies and somebody has to be like the leader. With women, I feel like it's much easier because I don't know. For me, if I'm trying to get something done, like guys are dope, but like for me, if I need to get something done, I would much rather be in a room with 11 women. Like if it's a big decision, than a group of 11 men. I just think women are a lot more team oriented. I think they're a lot more, what should I say, efficient in some ways than men, especially when it comes to, yeah, especially when it comes to like business, and not to mention, they think of things that like men would never think of. Like a woman's intuition is like a real thing, and I think that men and women work best as like a team. Just my 2 cents. Somebody say Olivia seems down. Are the mean negative comments getting to her? Have you checked on her mental health? Olivia, are the mean comments getting to you?
No.
No?
No.
They said you seem down, baby. Are you down? Are you okay?
Nah, I'm okay. I'm good.
I
I was
couldn't
just a
think
little
you
bit hungry.
You was hungry?
But I'm not hungry.
She was hungry. That's all, y'all. She was hungry. Good question. You ready for a guest, baby?
Yes, I am okay.
All right. How y'all doing today? Ain't going outside today. Let's see who we got watching. Going outside today. What up, Caleb? Caleb been here. Yo, any guy looking for... Listen, I'm not a dating coach, man. I know y'all be hitting me up. I know a lot of y'all be watching. I'm not a dating coach. Nor do I think I'm somebody... I'm not going to say I'm not somebody to push life. I focus on success. I focus on attracting people. I think you should attract things that you like. But there is a guy. This guy's a genius. If you're watching this, I know you're watching this, Caleb, because they're showing me. This guy's a genius. Any guy, all right? Ballers only. If you're a broke boy, don't waste your time. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Anybody, any guy that's looking to go to another level, right? This guy has said some. I have a lot of respect for this man. Very wise, very. As much respect as I have for myself and the ability to like do what I do in the online business world, which I have a ton of respect for. I mean, look, we got freaking 4,000 people here. This guy's a true genius. And if you're a guy out there and you really want to attract quality women like Olivia Appleberry, because man, every man needs a queen. Not everybody's trying to be a player. You ain't got to do what I do. You ain't got to be polite. But if you're really out there trying to figure out, like, bro, how can I attract quality women? You guys should hit Caleb up and tell him that I sent you. Tell him Sean sent you. He's going to do something extremely special for you. All right? He's a great guy. Dude's a genius. All right, Caleb, if you're watching this, I love you, brother. I hope all is... Matter of fact, I know all is well. I know you're killing it. I know you're crushing it, bro. So all the guys here, you guys go hit this guy up. It's at Kingship Mindset on Instagram. Kingship Mindset. True genius. Be prepared. All right? So with that being said, I hope you guys are feeling good, feeling great. Game recognized game, man. There's nothing wrong with flowing people power, man. Who else we got up in here? We got Bobby up in here. Bobby, what up, Bobby? Good to see you, man. And for all the ladies that be DMing me, I just want to say I really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check the Queen highlight, though, before you DM me. And if you're not seeking a deep spiritual connection, please don't DM me. I do not have casual sex. I appreciate all the messages and the pictures and stuff, but I'm really looking for people to build with. If you're not trying to build and positively impact the world, I don't want it. All right, let's get somebody up here. Let's get somebody up here. Life of danger. Ladies messaging me. Yo, the ladies messaging me. Make sure y'all look at the queens. Okay, you got talents, man. And by the way, if you're a fitness trainer, we're looking to partner with a couple fitness trainers. Working on something really big. So if you're a fitness trainer up and coming, maybe you don't have that many clients, you just have a passion for it, you're really good. Because we want to start helping people, man. Like I said, small business owners, just get up here. Make sure you DM me on Instagram, trainer. Okay. Just give me trainer. If you're like a fitness trainer, prefer ladies, but if they're guys too, it's dope. Listen to me.
We got a question from the group that's pretty good.
What is it?
So Shy Royal T said, I have a question. How are you going to take to become the most successful family in the world? Is it going to be conglomerate, political, or influential? And what are the next steps? I.e., the next 5 years, you're going to run a political campaign, have a $5 million business that's involved in community outreach. Next 5 years, we'll have a solid social media presence that will impact community through projects.
That is amazing. Is that a question?
That's a question.
Yeah, I think we'll be doing way more than $5 million a year. When it comes to like projects, I really don't care about money. I don't think you really care about money like that.
Okay.
You know? Most of our money, I would probably say at least 50% of the money we're gonna make in the future is just gonna be like towards projects and solving problems. We want to solve problems, and as far as political, that's an interesting world. I don't think we'll get into that, but I do think that we'll do a lot of good for like the community. So a conglomerate, sure, I guess you could say that. It's going to be very powerful because I only want to partner with very powerful women. And a lot of women that be walking around don't know how powerful they are. Like everybody, man. If you guys are all watching this, all you guys have geniuses inside of you. It's just, you just got to like unleash it. All right? So that was a great question. Oh, man. Yeah, we're adding people. People just playing around.
We got another question too.
What's up?
From the group. Zara said, please ask her question about the valuation methods for small businesses because enterprise value is not the best method. Enterprise value is not the best for small businesses because of their size, stores, ownership, structure.
Yeah, well, enterprise value has nothing to kind of like do with that. It doesn't have to be publicly traded to have enterprise value. Also, it just depends on like the multiple. So it just depends on exactly what you're looking to do. If you're looking to use it as a cash cow, or if you're looking to, you know, make an exit, or if you're looking to have it as an asset for tax purposes. So that's like a very detailed like question.
Yeah.
I would have to. That's like super individualized. Like some people just want a business for a cash cow. Some people want to make an exit. Like it just totally depends on what somebody's goals are. I mean, I agree that you know there's different methods to calculate value, but yeah, okay. You guys stop kidding around and somebody join.
I'm trying to get.
Okay. All right, there we go. We don't want to see the ceiling. What up? Hello. You got 10 seconds. All right. That was wild. That was a nice ceiling. Somebody popped up to show us the ceiling. That's crazy. Dang, man. I'm sorry, ladies. I did not mean to come on looking this handsome. If any of y'all fall in love, then I am sorry to hear that.
Hello.
Not to do it. Yo, what up?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
It's good. It's so dark. Let's lighten it up a bit.
I am being truthful. I don't know what's wrong with the light, but it's keep blinking whenever I put it on. So I don't want to put it on, and then.
All right, can you go to another room?
No, I only have one room. So if
You only got one room in your house?
yeah, it's an apartment.
So you like what? You don't have a light in your house? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'm saying
All
the
right.
app.
Well, if you don't have a light in your house, I'm sorry, baby doll. You can't be on my live. See ya.
Yeah.
beyond your looks is trying to come back up here. Why you want to come back up here? Yo, what up?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
You know, just making things happen in the world. How you feeling, man?
That's good. How was your guys' day?
Amazing. We don't want to see your ceiling, though. We want to see you.
I don't really want to be on your show.
All right. Well, you don't want to be on the live. See ya. That's wild. That's wild. Come on, y'all. Yo, what up? What up?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I see you got the bonnet on. Okay, the baddies wear the bonnets. Don't be hiding from the camera now. What's your name and where you from?
My name's Keziah. I'm from Oakland.
That's a beautiful name. I heard they crazy up there in the Bay, though.
No, it's been fine.
Okay.
I mean, that's everywhere. Everywhere is crazy. So.
Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. All right. So with that being said, talk to us. What's going on?
Right. Okay. So, my question is for Olivia. So I remember in a couple lives before, you were saying that like one of like a red flag for you would be if someone, like the person you're dating, like intentionally hurt someone, right?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
One of your lives, you were talking about how like one of your red flags are for you to leave someone is if that person intentionally hurt someone.
If
right?
we're hurting people, is
like physically, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I just wanted to like understand that because there's been like a lot of, I mean, his ex came out and said that he's physically hurt her. Like, what do you think about that? Like, someone has came out and said that, like, your man right now has physically hurt them. Like, do you not?
Well, at the end of the day, people have to hear two stories, and I've heard both sides of the story. So you guys make and automatically jump to a conclusion without getting both sides of the story.
And nobody's invalidating anybody's like personal like experience, right? Everybody has their side of the story. But here's the thing: out of respect to other people, if they're not in our relationship or have never been in this relationship, I personally just don't think that it's respectful to continue to like talk about them. Just my 2 cents, because like for me, like people have families, people have lives, and not everybody wants everything like out there like that. So for me, again, I'm not here to validate anybody's like story, but like, why do we continue talking about people that's not in our relationship, that's never interacted with like, anybody in like our relationship? It just doesn't really like make sense. Like people can say whatever. What am I gonna like? I told you guys I've been in all types of crazy situations. Have I ever punched a woman? No. Have I ever raised my hand to a woman? No. Have I ever kicked a woman? No. Have I ever freaking been arrested? No. Have I ever had a neighbor complain? No. So people are gonna say what they want to say and think what they want to like think. At the end of the day, it just doesn't make sense to keep speaking about it. But no, listen.
Without saying that you've like choked them, like isn't that a red flag to you, Olivia?
Okay. Listen.
Multiple women have said.
So if that's the case. Okay.
Right.
But she's not talking about Shanice.
No, I'm not talking about Shanice.
All right, so
I'm talking your ex.
Listen. Respectfully, I understand you have your opinion.
Okay.
I've never listen. Respectfully, I understand people say anything, but we've never had an instance in our relationship. I've never had an instance with Shanice. And if Shanice wants to go and tell her side of the story or say whatever she wants to say, she can say that like too. Here's my thing. Why do we continue to bring this up? I've already said it. There's nothing I can say to you guys. There's nothing we can say to you guys to like disprove that. We can't go and be like, oh, like you guys are going to believe what you want to believe. Like make this make sense. You think that Like, and I get it. It comes from a place of like love. But let me ask you a serious question. Do you honestly believe that if I was here abusing women, I would be going live in front of hundreds of thousands of people? Hold on. Listen. Listen. You really think that I would be going live in front of hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people every single day? Okay,
Yeah, because that's
so if
the
that's
perfect way to hide all your bullshit. That's the perfect way. It's to go like you're not doing what you're doing.
Well, listen. With all due respect, you're very entitled to your opinion, and people are going to say what they want to say. I'm not here to invalidate anybody's story. People can say whatever they want to say. The thing is just like, if you think that it makes sense that I've never I never had any type of instance like that. I've never been arrested. I never had even a neighbor call the freaking police on me. I'm telling you, I've never punched a woman, never kicked a woman, never slapped a woman. I said it so many times. I'm not here to invalidate anybody's stories. I've been in crazy situations. I've been set up to be robbed. I've been robbed at freaking gunpoint. I've been in every situation that you can be in. That's crazy. I've been in it. I've said that so many times, right? But like at the end of the day, you guys are gonna think what you want to think. Like there's like what do you hope is like the product? Like if you in your mind, listen. In your mind, you think it makes sense to like literally, okay, she's in and I get it. You're concerned about her safety. Like I totally understand it. But let me make this in your mind. You think that I'm doing physical harm to people and then going live in front of millions of people every day?
It's
like
not
that makes sense to you.
Thousands.
But see, the thing you don't understand is this: people are gonna clip this up, and then it's gonna be so many people that like actually like see every single one of our lives. People watch the clips. If it's 5,000 people here right now, they're gonna clip it up, and it's gonna get 100 times more views. So my point is this: like, does that make sense to you? Like, who would sit up here and try to plan to unalive somebody or do physical harm to somebody and then go live with them?
Make that make sense.
That does not make sense. But just like it doesn't make sense for us to be here every single day and then y'all be like, that's an Airbnb, that's an Airbnb. Just like it doesn't make sense for y'all to be like, oh, your real name's Jason. Just like it doesn't make sense for y'all to be like, oh, there's nothing he can teach you. All right? So, like, the thing is just, like, you guys are going to want to believe what you guys want to believe. Just like the last girl who was like, oh, you guys don't do giveaways. Guys, we show you guys screenshots. Right. We literally do live. Excuse me. We literally do lives. And do giveaways, literally, and do them on the lives, and you guys still have something to say. You guys are going to believe what you guys want to believe, and quite frankly, we don't want to, like, we're not going to try to prove it to you. And as far as, like, continuing speaking on this ex, the girl I dated in third grade, the girl I messaged one time in Tinder, my middle school math teacher, like, whatever. It's always somebody got something to say. My brother who's, excuse me, my brother, my cousin, like, all these people say a lot of stuff. And a lot of the times why people are saying stuff, listen, people have their own side of the story. I'm not here to invalidate anybody's opinion. At the end of the day, have you ever seen me speak bad on my brother? No. At the end of the day, have you ever seen me speak bad about my dad? No. But why did my brother come out and say stuff against me? Because somebody hit him up and said that, Sean said his dad was abusive. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, I never said that. People on the internet just be saying stuff. Again, my brother has his side of the story. The girl I talked to in third grade has her side of the story. The girl I messaged in Tinder in 2017 has her side of the story. My exes got their side of the story. The girl I went on a date with got her side of the story. Shanice got her side of the story. Like, bro, everybody has their side of the story, and they're entitled to it. But it does not make sense to continue to talk about it when none of them are in a relationship. And you guys haven't heard me speak on it. You guys haven't seen me say anything negative about Shanice. You haven't seen me say negative about any of these of my exes. You guys haven't seen me say anything bad about my brother or my dad. Or you guys have never seen, excuse me. You guys have never seen Olivia. Excuse me. You guys have never seen, all right, I'm just going to lose you. You keep cutting me off. All right, see you. So you guys have never seen me say anything bad about any of these people. And yet, people have something to say. Why? Because what do? TikTok, you guys know how they go. It's negative. People are going to say stuff. They're going to say stuff. Okay? Like, what do you guys want? Okay? Like, you guys just keep asking, like, the same thing. And you guys can feel free to ask whatever you want. But, like, at what point does it, like, make sense? Just like you guys say, like, oh, Olivia's pregnant. Okay.
Pregnant.
You know? So I say, wipe your mouth. Hey, bro, y'all are funny. Wait, is that a bump? Man, stop playing with me, man. Why y'all be playing? Yeah, you literally said y'all are authentic self. Dude, we are authentic, but guys, there's like, okay, somebody said this. How you gonna like prove them wrong? Like, you can't. Everybody has their side of the story, and like people are entitled to their opinion. But to you guys, y'all think it makes sense to literally physically harm people and then go live in front of thousands of people every single day? That does not make any sense. Bro, come on. Somebody said your lips are gross. Thank you. I know somebody that like it. All right. This is going so slow. They say you need to let the guests talk. Yeah, but let's like talk about like our relationship. Let's not talk about what my middle school teacher said. What I scored on my math test one time. Respectfully. What?
I'm laughing at all of the clips made from her.
I know, bro. They're saying whatever, bro. It's wild. People talk. Yo, what up, superstar?
Hi.
What's going on? Uh-oh, she's blushing.
Nothing much. How about you guys?
You know, just making things happen in the world.
Hi. How are you?
That smile, though.
Cute. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. How are you guys doing?
Amazing.
I'm good. How was
Somebody
everything?
said my lips smell like feet. Bro, y'all.
What?
Bro, y'all are wild. See, this is how rumors get started. Next thing you know, they can be like, Olivia said Sean lips smell like feet. Then they're going to make a whole clip on that. And then we're going to have to answer questions for a week. Sean, do your lips smell like feet? They just be talking. What's your name and where you from?
I have a question. How do you guys like deal with
Hold on. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Miriam. I live in Texas, but I'm originally from Sudan.
Okay. Our question is, would you be in a poly relationship?
Why are you flipping it?
Huh? No. We always ask the question, would you be in a poly relationship?
Would I be in a what?
Poly relationship.
Yes. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, so I'm Muslim. It's really normal for like, us and stuff like that. I don't know why it's like so different. As long as the person is treating you right, doing what he's supposed to do, I don't see the reason why not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, makes a lot of sense. Okay. By the way, you guys will go blow her up. She's extremely gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I say extremely, she's extremely gorgeous. All right. So, what's your question?
How do you guys deal with hate comments? Like, how do you guys try not to get to you and stuff like that? How are you holding up this?
You just act like you're not there.
Huh?
It gets kind of like, I don't want to say it gets irritating at times. It's just like people, they go with like a narrative and they just want to like keep going with it. And I get it. They're doing it like out of love. Like a lot of people kind of like when they see negativity, they just believe it. Like, and it makes sense. They really want to make sure Olivia is okay. And I understand it. But it's just like, dude, can you just look at just look at logic. Like, just look at logic. I understand that they're doing what they're doing, like, out of love. Most people are not bad people. Like, even my haters, they're not bad people. I think most of these people that crack jokes, it's all love. Like, I feel like if I met them in person, they'd be like, oh, it's that mature. I will say there's probably, like, 1% of people that are, like, they really genuinely hate me. But, like, that's okay. That's fine. As far as the haters, though, how do we deal with negative comments? I understand that people, a lot of times, they're negative projections. Onto you, or just a reflection of how they truly see themselves?
The second one. That's a good one. And what would you give? What advice would you give to like a small business owner that's like trying to come up and trying to like get themselves out there?
Yeah, very good question. You want to go first, babe?
Yes, go ahead.
Well, what kind of business do you have?
So I actually have an online business course where I sell modesties and evening wear dresses and stuff like that.
Okay, got you. So product based, right?
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, girl, TikTok. Take over the modest fashion hashtag on TikTok. Like freaking take over the hijabi fashion TikTok. Like take it over. Do 2 to 3 times a day, posting just literally you wearing the fits, your clients wearing the fits, the quality of your fits. What are some of the qualities that it has? What problem do you solve? How to wear it, how to dress it. Like TikTok will blow up your business for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hijabis and the Islamic community is huge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, would you be willing to let me send you some outfits and you can kind of give me your opinion?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
you
do
would?
it. Yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
Just pack.
Alright.
Just pack. Listen. How about you just pack those outfits and some clothes and just come out for a weekend? That's the best, most efficient way to do it.
You know what? Slide into my inbox. That sounds like a great plan. And then I can maybe have you do some modeling on it and stuff like that.
Wait, where are you from? Are you Somalian or where are you from?
No, I'm not Somali. I'm Sudanese. I'm from North Sudan.
Sudanese. Okay, beautiful.
Guys, you guys go hit her up, man. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. You're so
You guys
kind.
go her up.
All right, well, I'll let you guys go. It was really nice being down here.
Yes, for
I'll
sure.
definitely message you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. No, let's do it. Mainly, number one thing I want to say.
Go ahead.
Only 2 reasons why people buy something. You know what they are? It's only 2 reasons why people buy something.
I'm listening.
I'm asking you. What do you think? Two reasons why people buy something.
I would say one personally for me, like if I wanted to like buy something, it's because I see it someone and it looks good and I want to see how it is on me, or if I really like the quality and it's like everywhere, like then I would buy it. But I don't really know like why someone else would want to buy it, And I just recently started my business. I'm also signing with One Management in New York, so I also do modeling and I travel a lot, so it's very hard for me to find like modesty outfits and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and create something that's going to be easy to find.
Yeah.
But
So number 2 reasons why people buy something, they love it, it solves a problem. Number 1 thing I want to say to you is who can you help, right? Who can you help solve a problem? So that's the number 1 thing. Who are you targeting?
We're targeting. Yeah.
Honestly, everyone. Like I just like at the beginning, I wanted to just kind of get all like the hijabi girls, able to like help them find something very easy to wear and something that's modesty. But
I think you should start there personally.
You think I should start there?
I know you should start there, to be completely honest with you. You got the look, you got the image. I know you got the creativity. I can tell you're intelligent just by talking to you. I can feel the aura. I can feel the creativity oozing from your pores. Yes, I would definitely do that. Do you know how Facebook started?
I don't agree with it on it. No.
Facebook started literally as a tool for Harvard, people who are in Harvard, to keep in touch with each other, Harvard graduates. And then it went to everybody who ever went to Harvard. And then it went to Ivy League colleges to keep in touch with each other. Then it went to all colleges to keep in touch with each other. And then it went to everybody. What's the point? It started small. Everybody wants 10,000 customers. Everybody wants a lot of people here. Everybody wants different things. But the truth is, in order to get your first 10,000 customers, you got to get your first 100. In order to get your first 100, you got to get your first 10. And in order to get your first 10, you got to get your first 1. All right? So you can always expand. But remember, you want to figure out who you can help, what problem you can help them solve, and become the best at that. I don't know anybody. When you say hijab, is it hijab? I want to make sure I'm being respectful. The women that wear hijab, I don't know any famous designers or anybody that's like put that market on like a joke, right? I've never seen it. I've never seen it. So.
Okay.
Yep. I would start there and go with it, make a committed decision. Just stop thinking so much because you seem kind of like a perfectionist. You're a perfectionist. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, you got to get frequent before you get great, and just do it and do it and do it. And if you struggle getting attention to your brand, what I would do is build like a theme page when it comes to fashion, or like when it comes to Muslim or women that wear the job, like just beautiful women. Just build a theme page of it, become an industry leader. That's gonna blow up. It's gonna attract all the right women that you want, and then you can use that theme page once it gets to 100,000 followers to shout out your page, right? And then everybody that follows you, you can give them like a custom discount code, like with a customized discount code. Okay. So I think that would be very, very, very dope. And then figure out a way to add like reoccurring like revenue to it, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot you can do. I mean, you seem like, I see you do the modeling and all that. There's a lot that you can do with that. Help women with their image. You can also have products. You can create offers. There's a lot you can do with that.
Okay.
And so, one day I'm gonna get my smile as pretty as yours. One day. One day. All right.
All right. I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for the advice. I appreciate it.
Time to pack that suitcase.
Olivia.
See you.
Yes, I see you, girl. I got you.
You guys go follow her. Go hit her up. All right.
Bye.
All right. Appreciate you being on.
Should have laughing a little bit at the comments.
The comments are funny. The comments are funny. All right. Sweet. Somebody saying big nose. Yes, I do. Big nose, big lips, big ears, big swagger, big everything. Big everything. If I'm being honest. What up? How you doing?
Hi.
Good to see
How are you?
you. Just making things happen in the world. How you feeling?
Amazing.
Good. Hey, you can't be using that voice. It's just sitting like tingles through my body. Please don't be talking like that up here. With that being said, what's your name and where you from?
Hi, my name is Shay, also known as Shay is Love. I do commercial real estate management, and I'm also a sex educator, love and intimacy coach, and I'm poly.
Wow, that's why you got the voice. Makes sense. All right. So with that being said, she's like seduction. Seduction starts with the sound. But I would ask you if you're poly, but I mean, would you do poly? But you just said that you are. So with that being said, what's your question? Somebody said you look like Caesar.
Oh, thank you. She's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. So my question is to you guys, right? How do you guys plan to grow and evolve mentally, emotionally, spiritually as a couple, right? Like as a couple who's navigating the poly space. I've been in it for a little while now. I support you guys. We all do. So how do you guys plan to grow in that space? Like what are the tools that you guys are, putting in place to grow?
You want to go first, babe?
Well, I think honestly, one thing that he always says is like self-worth comes from self-work. So putting in the self-work that it takes. So basically reading more, and also educating more, because when you teach, you learn twice. So just basically sharing the knowledge and the value and the experience and the wisdom that, we have, or that we have overcome, or we've paid thousands of dollars for, and sharing that with other people. So I would say that stuff, learning, teaching, and just that never-ending cycle and just impacting more people. You learn a lot from impacting a lot of people. So.
That's true. I think for me, number one thing I need to do is develop as a man, as a leader. I've always believed in taking your weaknesses and turning it into a strength. So I want to just become a man that's known for impeccable character. I think that's a big flaw for me right now. I think I got a lot of growth to do, and I think when a man's right, his world will be right. So, as just like my queen said, just continue pouring into myself, get mentors, read books, go to seminars, go to masterminds, and continue to develop mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. And when I'm right, my world will be right. I feel like real leaders don't tell you what to do. They show you what to do. And the best thing that I can do is go create the life that I admire, and everything will be all right.
So in you guys wanting to learn, like, what is the main thing you guys want to gain from the community and the mentors that you guys seek?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah. What do you guys want to learn and gain from like the mentorship that you guys are seeking?
I want to learn a lot more about leadership, what it actually takes to be an effective leader. I want to learn when it comes to communication. I want to learn about, public speaking. I want to learn about influence. I want to learn about just basically like how to be the highest version of yourself, because I just want to teach other people the same thing. Because I know self-development did a lot for me, and I'm glad I learned it when I was very, very young. So I just want to give that blessing to other people. A lot of people are just not developed in a stage of growth at all, like not even anywhere near it. So yeah, that's what.
So I'll say this, right? Like, so as a sex educator and as someone who's in the polyamorous community, right? I've been doing this for a little while now. I want to encourage you guys to stand 10 toes down on growth and development and being open-minded, right? Because this is not perfect. It's not a one-size-fits-all. We are trying to just develop who we are as people, right? No relationship is perfect, whether it's a monogamous relationship, a non-monogamous relationship. We are...
Relationships aren't perfect? Oh my gosh. That's to me. You mean you're going to have struggles in relationships? Oh my gosh. I thought they were supposed to be all peaches and creams and sunshine and rainbows and shits and giggles.
No, peaches and cream is made for the bedroom, baby. That's another story.
The bedroom? See, man, I see you on that basic stuff.
That's... No. Let's talk about it, right? Peaches and cream. I'm a sex educator.
Oh, no. Let's not even go into that. Let's keep it PG. Let's keep it PG.
Oh, I would never go anything else. I'm credentialed. I'm credentialed in what I do. It's not just for Instagram. I'm highly educated in the work that I do, but I'm saying that to say, there are many layers to what we do in poly. And I think that a lot of people need to understand that it's not just about sex. It's about people having the capacity for what they do. Like, are you willing to show up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically for multiple people? Whether you're a man or a woman identifying as poly, it takes a lot of work. And I think that that's something that I was just curious about is like, what does that work look like for y'all? And what have you guys learned from maybe even other poly couples? Have you guys navigated space with other poly couples? Have you guys learned from other people? No? Okay.
I think my thing is what's true for me is true for me. And a lot of people poly, like our poly is just very different. I don't want to say that, like, it's not a lot of people that I really like look up to when it comes to like people that I would learn from. Like, unless I would switch places with people, unless I want their life, it's going to be very hard for me to like really listen to what they have to like say, because people value different things. And I'm a very rare dude. So there's one person that I'm talking to right now in comms. But as far as like connecting with a lot of other poly couples, I'm cool on that. Most of the poly couples I see, it just seems very over-sexualized. And I just am not trying to have my girls doing like, I want my women to be respected in any room. I'm not here to put anybody down on how they get their money, whatever they want to do, but I want my queens to be able to walk in any room with their head held high and nobody can be saying anything about them like us. And a lot of other poly couples I notice are just very hypersexual.
So, Sean, let me say this, right? Like, contrary to popular belief, I came into the poly community as a celibate sex educator. And that was something that was wild for people. Like, how are you celibate, but you're a sex educator? It's called education. I am big on learning. And so while, yes, you said that, you don't want to necessarily learn from other couples, what I can say is that the value in learning from other people is that you learn from their mistakes too. So I've learned to listen. I listen to the men around me. I listen to the women around me, right? There are women around me that are in poly. They're like, look, this is what I choose to do. My man has multiple women. It's not easy. Loyal to him. I'm faithful to him. Some of them are bi. Some of them I'm not bisexual. But I do desire a husband, and I want to be poly, and I like polyfidelity. Polyfidelity, let me just educate y'all as a sex educator, right? Polyfidelity is where you have a closed dynamic. So I think that you should, honestly, Sean, you have a big platform. You have a lot to give, right? And I think that I get that sometimes things get overwhelming. It comes very fast, but let's be honest. You still have an opportunity to teach people. So in teaching people,
some people don't want to learn. But go ahead. You're right.
Sean, listen to me, right? When you attract women who can teach as well, who can be in alignment with who you are as a man, you should sit down, take a little bit of time to listen. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there are women and men in this community that are open to teaching, right? We're here to learn. We're here to teach. And what that looks like is me saying, I'm a woman. I'm open to poly. I do not desire other men. I would like a sister wife. I'm not bisexual. We all have different dynamics, different situations. It looks different for everybody.
I agree.
And I don't have to judge them either. I don't have to make them feel like they're less than because they're bisexual or because they want to be with other people. No, it's okay. That is their truth. But I think that we also have to be willing to learn. I'm learning from people's mistakes every day. Women who are sharing their husbands, women who are, coming into marriages or coming into homes.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. My thing is, I'll go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No,
I think that was real. That was very real. That was very powerful and very true. I like to learn unless I would switch places with somebody, I'm not learning from them. So for me, I look at a lot of people's, and again, I haven't had really interactions. I'm just going based off what I see on the internet because you don't see a lot of poly people, at least where we're at. We don't see it a lot, right? I'm sure when we go other places and retreats and things like that, we'll have those opportunities. But right now, we're just, still forming who we are, our own identities. We don't want to just adopt somebody else's beliefs or adopt something that's not even true for ourselves, right? I know for me, what I've noticed in poly is I really crave deep spiritual connections, and I crave people that value family and not just happiness. That's one thing I've noticed. That's one thing I've learned. And I want to partner with women that are incredibly talented and incredibly beautiful. And I'm not talking about just their physical beauty. I mean the beauty of their character.
I actually really appreciate you diving a little bit more into what you're looking for in the character of a woman. I think that those are the conversations that we need to be having in the community, right? I've been making content and I've been working with people who make poly content for the entire pandemic and then some, right? And it's important. Like I said, you have a platform, so you have a message to get across. So whatever it is that you want people to understand and know about you is important. And so, like I said, I'm encouraging you. I'm encouraging Olivia and whatever woman comes across y'all dynamic. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are beautiful Black people.
That's her. I'm here. I'm a snapping turtle with glasses on. That's her, man. She's a gorgeous one. You guys, by the way, I want to give a special shout out to Olivia because Olivia is so brave, you guys. Listen, we are our real authentic self. Guys, we are not perfect. There's still issues. Guys, I want to make more money. I want to help more people. I want to increase my fitness. I want to get to an 850 credit score. I want to freaking buy a sports team. Guys, I want to do a lot of different stuff. Okay, so we got a lot of room to improve. But shout out to this woman for being so brave to come in front of the world with absolutely zero makeup on. And she looks this gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. There are not a lot of women who would do that. So shout out to Olivia. And I don't mean to put her on blast, but she has eczema, right? So shout out to her for being her true, authentic and transparent self in front of the world, and she still gets ready.
Thank you,
She's so gorgeous. It's crazy. A true timeless beauty.
Yeah, and I want to say this because look, eczema be running it all up and through the Black community, and I've definitely experienced it myself. But somebody said grooming, like something about grooming. Poly is not about I have their own definitions and ideologies of relationships and marriage and different things like that. So I think that people need to like take a step back sometimes. Like some people are so invested, and I love it. Right? I have a I'm a social media person as well. But I think that sometimes y'all need to take a step back and think about what you can learn from other people, right? Like whether you like it or not, we can all learn something from somebody. And y'all might not like this platform, but y'all are on it. Y'all talking all this mess, but guess what? Y'all on it. And we gonna like it.
I mean, it just goes to show you that haters are loud. There's some people who will say stuff, and it's crazy because a lot of these people that are saying like mean stuff, like if somebody told them one mean thing, they would just be like, "Oh my gosh," just so devastated. So I don't know. To me, I think it's brave. I think it shows a lot of confidence and courage on this platform. That it's going to be all clip up, this and that. Guys,
I just bought some cigarette stuff.
We want better skin. We want better teeth. We want better fitness. We want better bodies. We want better impact. We want to be better all around. But guess what? We put in the work. Today, going through this. Did you get chemical pills? Yes. So with that being said, guys, you want something that works towards it. If you have a weakness right now, you have to stay a weakness. Guys, you guys seen some of my character flaws. You guys have seen like me in different situations. Like guys, we're all on the journey of being like better, right? And I know we live in like a cancel culture and this and that. But guys, you can change. People can change. If you want something, just work towards it. All right? I just would love to see people communicate more and do more positive things. With that being said, shout out your business real quick.
Yeah, so hi everybody. My name is Shay. I'm a sex educator, love and intimacy coach. I create courses around intimacy for couples. I will be at Exotica in July in Miami. I also am connected to Polypalooza for anybody who is in the poly community, who wants to be a part of the poly community, get coaching, navigate space. We have women who support each other in this poly journey. We just are here to support each other. So I get it. Some of y'all like it. If you don't like it, get off the live, but stay on the live.
Yeah, no,
stay on the live.
We appreciate it. They be saying stuff. Like somebody just said, oh, he met her when she was 17. Guys, no, I didn't. Again, y'all have y'all side of the story. Everybody says a lot of stuff. Guys, me and Olivia did not meet when she was 17. She was 18 going on 19, guys. Okay, and then even then, we weren't even romantically involved until she was 19 going on 20. And I know that maybe seems so crazy she's 19 going on 20, but she's a genius. She's 20 years old and she's made $20,000 in a month before. So with that being said, there's freaking 30-year-olds that have never done that. Okay, so I think that it's not all about the money, but she has to have some sort of skill, some sort of mindset and discipline and emotional maturity and mental maturity to educate people twice her age so that she can provide value to the world, enough value to the world to be able to make $20,000 in a month. Okay, so guys, listen, I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they just spread stuff that's just not even true, but it's just one of those things. It comes with the territory. But guys, me and Olivia did not meet when she was 17. We met when she was 18, going on 19. All right. So
say this, right? So it's really interesting that you're.
My brother Travis says Shay. I guess he knows you.
Oh. Hi, Travis. I got a few people in here.
Yeah.
I got the Porter family in here too. If you don't know who that is.
I don't know really anybody in the. Hey man, I don't know like anybody. I know Kevin Wise.
So Alex Porter, he's been with his wife for 20 plus years, but he's been in the poly dynamic for like 9. Yeah. They've been all over, social media platforms, large platforms, just representing the community. And I think it's a big thing for the men in the community to connect to. Sean, I really would encourage you, and I really do encourage you to be around men who have multiple women because they can understand what you're going through. Like, they understand.
I don't think there's anybody on this planet that can understand what I'm going through. I gotta be I think I'm the third most hated motherfucker on the planet.
Maybe.
It's the T word, it's the other T word, and now it's the A word, and it don't stand for a-hole, it stands for Adam. You understand?
You be surprised.
Man, y'all love to hate.
Right. Look, Look, you know what's funny? People saying that we boring, but it's boring because I agree with you and I'm not going against you. And people are on here to hate. And that's the point that I wanted to bring up is it's really interesting, Sean, that so many people come on here to hate and they're like, it's like y'all hate. I'm not anywhere where I'm in a hateful energy. If my energy says I hate this, I'm not gonna be in that space. Like, why am I here if I don't like it? Like, I'm not gonna be like, I don't, I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. I'm not here for that.
It's wild. I gotta be, maybe not on the internet. Nah, I'm trying to think of somebody else that gets more hate than me right now. Like, I don't think nobody.
But it's okay. Somebody said not hating, we just bored and pick me. Look, I'm gonna be me.
Yeah. No, we appreciate it. Listen, where can they find you? How can they hit you up?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Shay is Love. You guys can find me on TikTok at Shay is Love. I'm on YouTube at Shay Daily. This month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Good. So I'm doing.
Let's talk about what they want to talk about. To give people, give 3 tips to guys so that they can blow girls out of this world. Go, real quick. You got a minute. Go.
If you are a man,
I'm trying to make Olivia get freaking everywhere.
If you are a man, first of all, stand 10 toes down on who you are. Be a man. Say it with your chest, okay?
With the chest.
I don't need a sucker. I need you to be standing 10 toes down, okay? 2, whatever you say, you gotta walk it. So walk it how you talk it, right? Like the word, but I need to see actions aligning with your words.
Yep.
Okay. Number 3, be a listener. Also be willing to learn. Sometimes men think that being a leader is just saying what you want, right? Like, no, listen to your woman as well, because she's going to tell you how she's happy. She's going to tell you what she wants and what she desires. So as long as men are saying, look, I'm standing 10 toes down on making my woman happy, do that.
Yep.
I'm telling you the 3.
Yeah. That was a mistake I made in my last relationship. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I love that. I love that you said that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm big on accountability. I'm very tough on myself.
And I've been seeing you say that lately, like something that you wish you would have done differently. And guess what? We all learn.
Yeah.
We all learn from our mistakes, and nobody's perfect. Y'all be on this act like y'all in these comments. Get up on here and tell us how perfect you are, baby. Because I know I'm.
No, I'm not perfect at all. But that's why people don't be like taking off, man. They be lying. They just so fucking fake, So, what were you saying?
So yeah, that's it. Just stand 10 toes who you are. Be a communicator. Say how you feel, and also walk how you talk. So be a man that his actions aligns with his words, and be a listener. Be a man that will listen. Listen to your woman, because when we tell you how we feel, when we tell you what we think, it's really important. We like that.
Yeah.
We listen.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. All right. Well, listen, man. We appreciate you all being on, guys. That's gonna be it for us. We appreciate y'all. Happy Saturday. See you guys.
Come to the poly.